Hello everyone, my name is Youngjun Na, and today I want to introduce one of the religion American subculture. It's called Shakers. If you have any question, feel free to ask me, and I'll be glad to answer that after my presentation. Before we get started, I have a question to you. Did you guys ever heard about Shakers? I mean, not this kind of Shakers or somebody shake their body, not that kind of Shakers. I mean the religion Shakers. Also, maybe you guys didn't hear about the Shakers because I also never heard about the Shakers before. So today I'm going to introduce very interesting subculture. First, I'm going to introduce about characteristic and history and cultural context. So now I'm going to introduce about characteristic. There's ideology and fashion. First, ideology. This is very important part because Shakers is religion communal, and they thought they can find the God in by themselves without the clergy or rituals. That clergy and rituals means like a monk or church or like them like some kind of working something, because they believe that they can find a God by himself or herself. And also they think gender are all the equal. They never thought there's some kind of level each other or something. So they thought gender is equal, but they reject the sexual relationship. So they made this kind of architecture because one door is for man and one door is for woman, because they reject the sexual relationship, so they don't want to male and female meet each other, and they use their natural resources, and they use their own skills. They didn't allow the technology. Next, about their fashion. This is their fashion, and male and female is different. Especially female, they wear the stretch and white and net. We call that neat, and that represent about the purity. And they wear this kind of clothes we call the Mozambique fabrics. Used Mozambique fabrics. I don't know why they call about that. And this is men's clothes, but actually I want to find out what they wear and what kind of characteristics they have, but it's really hard to find out. I don't know why. So anyway, so now I'm going to talk about history. When and where was it began, and why and who began, and it still remains. Actually, it started in England in 1747, but they moved to America and started in America. This was the first time they start. In 1774, they started at Licuyana, nearby Albany, in New York. They started here. And why and who began? In England, there was a blacksmith's daughter called Anne Lee, and she started this religion community. Because he get married with some man, but after he bared 4 babies, but all 4 babies all die, and so he thought the life is not fair, and so he forget about the God, and anyway, so he made this community in England. But England they have a there was about the suppression about the religion, because they believed the Catholic. So there was no freedom about religion. So she moved to America to find the freedom of the religion. And still they remain. In 2009, there were 3 members left in the Sabbath Pond, Maine in U.S., Maine state. So still is only remain 3 people because they do not allow the baby in the community, and they didn't recruit the new members, and they just welcome the new members, and they didn't do activity recruits, so they don't have new members. And after 1970s, they didn't have new members came into this religion, so they almost disappear now. So now I'm going to talk about the cultural context, dance and architecture and furniture. First, dance. They have a special dance, but one thing is girls and females separate each other and go back and move back like this. So if opposite side people come to us, we go back, and if they go back, we go like this. And this one is after the worship, they'll do this dance for 15 minutes to 40 minutes. They wheel in the convention center like that, wheel for 15 and 40 minutes. But these dances disappear after early 19th century because this religion believed that every people is equal, because some elder people cannot dance, so they think if they cannot enjoy the dance, they don't want to do the dance, so they disappear the dance. Now I'm going to talk about architecture. Shaker's architecture is very interesting because everything is symmetry, because it looks like this, same as same. Also this same as same, and also same, because they don't want to separate the male and the female each other, and even they live in the same house, they want to separate each other. So it's very interesting and very simple, and it's also representing their working hard and simple and harmony of the nature. Third, I want to talk about furniture. Furniture part is the most interesting part in the Shaker's religion because this is still remaining, and many people know about the Shaker's furniture. And even they influenced the IKEA. You guys know IKEA? Because this is very simple and lack of ornamental. Ornamental means like something like decorate, something like that. They don't have that kind of thing. Very simple and utility. And now conclusion. Many historians say that historians explored about their virtues and lack of bias and cooperate and self-reliance and superb craftsmanship. Actually, it was very successful religion communal, but it was hard to get the new members, so it's almost disappeared. But their spirit still remain and the furniture still remain. So I think there is very interesting religion group. Now this is my end of my presentation, and if you have any question, feel free to ask me. If you have any question?
If someone want to be a shaker, okay.
They just come to their community and then they will say to, I want to be shakers. They didn't to regret somebody else. They also, that time was 1970, blah blah like that. That time there was black slaves, right? But even that they accept the black people to their group. So they think every people is equal. So they accept everybody. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Thank you.